are sports journalists here on KTN. Nick Mdimba, Lynn, Wachira, Hassan, Juma with me on set. Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Guys, it sounds wrong when Lynn is here. Lady, I love that you have a polo dress. That is so chic. That is so cool.
Thank you so much. But you see, the problem with these polo dress is that every time people can figure out whether it's a dress, a t-shirt. So kuna hii watu nakutana kwamba umevaa t-shirt mrefu. So it's, yeah, so when I wear this dress, like I had to be prepared for so many questions.
It's a duvet.
I know you, these two guys, I know you have a weird way of showing love.
It's understandable you woke up early, so with a duvet.
Woke up at a t-shirt.
Always wake up early.
No, it's very pretty. I like, but I also got the peeps who would think, hey, he has a t-shirt.
You know that polo have.
But then it's designer.
It is designer. Yeah. But do you say?
Okay. No, I don't.
You don't say. I not answer Hassan. Sama kukua kwa industry. I remember you when I was in school.
Don't make me look so old.
No.
But I've been around for a long time.
You have been around for a long time.
Just that guys don't know.
Well, maybe I'm still in school, you know.
No, okay, let me defend myself. Nick, can you shut up?
Yes. Long time in the industry as a sports journalist. You must really be into this thing.
Well, I played the sport. You know,
what sport?
I played football. I played a bit of hockey, a bit of basketball. Now I'm a bit short, but I played basketball. And when I was growing up, I wanted to do three things.
Yeah. Aviation,
law, or be a journalist. I'm living my dream.
Yeah.
I joined KTN in 2006 December as a trainee reporter. This is my 8th year. You guys, I need to retire. Yeah, so 3 months later I was confirmed as a reporter. And yeah, I'm senior reporter, producer, and stuff like that.
Yeah. How has the ride been? 8 years.
It's been interesting because it's interesting in the sense that I don't know the story that I'll tell tomorrow. You know, it's not predictable. And like these other industries, maybe law or something like that, it's so predictable.
Yeah.
But with journalism, it's unpredictable. Today I'm here, tomorrow I'm going to be flying to Malindi. This year there's Brazil World Cup. It's very interesting.
It's interesting, and the stories are huge. And how the power that sports has, I find, especially with football, you know, especially the EPL, the kind of passion we see, by even Kenyans, you'd feel like this, you know, you feel like there are people. It's amazing that we see that. But first, before we get to why that you think is the case, Lynn, we've worked together, of course, before.
Yeah.
And amazing that you're a woman in sports and, you know, a journalist, because there are not too many of them. Very few. So how did you get to sports coverage?
It's actually funny. Okay, when I was in high school, I always dreamt of being a journalist.
Really?
But I didn't think, I never really thought about specializing until when I went to school, like to study journalism. And always I think, you know, you always told it's good to specialize, it's good to specialize, it's good to specialize.
Yeah.
And I think for me, I've always loved sports, to watch, not exactly to play. I never played a sport professionally, but I used to do high jump and long jump and the track. I used to love cross country in school. So I realized that maybe I will never be a professional. Yes. Hassan, I can. What do you mean how?
You know, we should do
I wish there was a way that
could prove it.
No, I'm serious.
Okay.
Yeah. So I figured out that, of course, I would never be a professional athlete. And I figured out maybe I could actually cover athletes.
But it's not late.
It's not too late. You got the look.
Got the look for an athlete?
Of course.
Well, she looks
look
fit.
At me.
Oh, you look fit.
Yes.
I am fit, actually. Nick,
So
I'm
you
fit.
are
Looking fit
and being fit are two different things. So it's good she's clarified. She's fit. Okay, and that's how you got started. How many years now?
I don't know. Okay, 2009 I was an intern at KBC.
Wow.
And then
started from the bottom. No.
Nilianza kwa nyumba ya baba na mama.
Yes.
All right. And then I went to K24. I think at K24 is where I've been long enough. That's where I grew.
Yes.
That's where I got totally involved with sports, and now eventually moved. Here I am.
All right. Yes. And Nick.
Mine has been a journey actually. I think I joined KTN in 2010, and I wasn't a sports reporter. I was the normal human stories reporter, an intern human stories reporter, and of course just going out, bringing the stories back. But one day things changed because the original background was I'm a very passionate sporting figure. You know, I used to play soccer back in high school. So Robert Soy told me, Nick, kuna rugby pale, unaweza fanya rugby? I said, rugby, sawa. Actually, he harassed me. Chukua camera, ukimbie pale. So I did that. But when I came back, the script I had, this guy told me, Nick, achana mambo politics kuja huku by the way. Then I said, okay, let me give it a try. The second script, boom, sports directly. And funny enough, I was made a Swahili anchor. Immediately, Swahili anchor. So you can imagine, my biggest weakness is Swahili, but I'm trying up there with the rush. Wana mtazamaji kasa Juma, hata hivyo kuna wale. It's been a journey for me because from Swahili then to Prime, then you see something about us. You guys are bilingual. You can do both.
I know. That's the thing I realized when we're calling you guys up for the interview. Like, why don't these guys are both English and Swahili? And that is really cool.
We're so good. Bilingual. I think I think
it's necessary for sports because come on, women are cover function. I mean, it only makes sense for you to come and tell it in both English and Swahili because you can put in the emotions, you can put in, what you felt. But if you bring it, if I went to cover a football match, then I have to bring it to Hassan to do the Swahili version, then I think it loses something.
But you have to own the story, which is also a plus for you because we guys go to the field. Sometimes we forget we are on assignments because it's so much on passion.
Yeah, because you're also fans.
Yes,
I mean, you're also fans.
Absolutely, because we are watching the matches and at the end of the day you see, like it's 75th minute, then you remember, oh, I'm actually working. I'm a reporter. I'm not a fan. So you have to hurry up your reporter, hey you guys, I need the footage, blah, 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 such things. Absolutely.
Yeah. So for you, bumping into sports, and then you ended up loving it and staying on, because I mean, there's some who would be told, do this, I think you're good at this, and choose not to go that path.
But something else about sports, no one can do sports. You have to be passionate about it.
Not everybody,
Because when I tell you, Sophia, Leo to make a golf club, give me the results.
How's a golf? I find that
cricket.
And then I don't think
you have to understand.
Even that, and then sports is not I wouldn't say it's just glamour where you dress up in heels and a suit and go cover. Yeah, sometimes you are at a stadium from morning to evening because there's something that's happening. It's dusty, it's sunny, it's everything. So sometimes you're so hungry and everything. So you have to love it.
Absolutely. We always make fun of our colleague Moses Wahisi. See, the guy comes to the office in the evening, you might think the man is going to katakuni. This guy is tired. Because transport, you're following up these players. You're in the field of action. Press conference pali kuna coffee, nothing.
It's quite.
You have to wait for those guys to finish interview, then you move to another assignment. So it's kind of a journey. Not everyone can do sports.
Not everybody can do sports.
Absolutely.
And I touched on this a little on it before, the kind of emotions that sports evoke with fans especially. I mean, football, millions of people are fans around the world. What is it about sports? And it has the power to unite. You see, when our athletes do very well, in international championships, we're all proud of them. It's a big story. Everybody's talking and tweeting and congratulating them. What is it about sports? What's this power that sports has, Hassan?
It's because sports does not have a language or tribe per se. Remember when we were during the 2008, 2007, 2008 elections, the chaos and all that. What brought us together? Sports. Because when Rudisha wins, you don't say, oh, he's Digo, he's Kikuyu, he's a Kenyan. You cry, you weep, Oh my God, the national anthem is being sung, He's a Kenyan thing.
It's universal.
It's universal.
It's a language.
It's a language, the language of sports.
A good example, Didier Drogba in Ivory Coast. He was one of the ambassadors who stopped the war. A soccer player is coming and talking to his people. Guys, let's stop this thing. This is our country. We love our country. Then they stopped. A football player. He's an idol.
And most of these guys, by the Nick, sorry to cut you, most of these guys are the ambassadors first. Then they're so powerful than even presidents.
Look at Tekla Lorupe.
Yeah.
I mean, look at what she's doing. She's been able to do massive stuff just through sport.
Through sport. So in itself, a huge, powerful tool. It's a language that just kind of unites everybody. But at the same time, we have those elements. In Kenya, we struggle with what our hooliganism. What's going on?
Okay.
And also interesting that I read a very detailed report before, of course. I wanted to talk a little bit about sports, then we can move on to lighter stuff. But reading about the report on doping and seeing that the officials are so keen and adamant on ensuring it doesn't seem like there's a problem, you know, and just what would you say are the challenges with
doping
sports? Yeah.
Okay, I think doping is a pretty
And
sensitive.
hooliganism, yeah.
Okay, hooliganism. I think I'm not trying to say anything. I'm not saying you're a hooligan. No. I'm just saying you would,
Hassan.
like you've been closer
not
to
saying you're a
hooliganism more than
hooligan.
I am not saying so, but yeah, I think for me, doping is what is close to my heart because it affects athletes and
it's so close to
athletes
your
are
heart,
the-
it could be
no. Okay, let me clarify.
Yes.
But I know
No,
for
it's
you it's
alright,
close to
you're
your heart.
joking.
Yeah, I think for me, I love the track, track and field, and unfortunately, when we speak doping in the country, athletes, the track and field athletes have been the victims. So I think it's a very sensitive issue.
Subject,
Yeah,
yeah.
very, very, very sensitive. And it's also very unfortunate that the world and just people have generalized doping. So you say Kenyan athletes dope. But then I think it's only one Kenyan mainstream athlete who's been caught doping and he explained himself. The rest of the athletes, they have been misled. It's athletes that Athletics Kenya doesn't know. They have not represented this country. But yes, it's a problem. And I think the government and the Ministry for Sports, the National Olympic Committee, Athletics Kenya, it's something that they have taken very seriously and athletes now are being educated. You can't just go over the counter and buy drugs. I mean, it could be like it has something that has been banned. But it's sensitive. But I think it's unfair to say Kenyan athletes dope. The athletes who are training so hard, they win fairly.
But it's also not, you cannot also say that for sure.
Yeah.
Because there are some who could be doping.
Yeah.
So it's one of those that's
It's very sensitive and tricky.
Hooliganism.
Hooliganism.
Is actually
Umeshikamawe.
the experience of a tear gas.
You have a stone.
No, actually, speaking of hooliganism, yesterday when I was going for, I think, not even tear gas. So yesterday, Hassan has these designer sunglasses, the Prada.
Who broke your glasses? They're here. Oh, okay, so they're not broken.
No, I'm serious. It's actually serious. So yesterday when he was going for the Gor Mahia match, the first Kenyan Premier League match for Gor Mahia this season, so I was with him in the car, but I was coming to the office and he was going to the stadium, and then he tells me, okay, tafadhali, hizi glasses zangu enda nazo. And I'm like, it's sunny, you might need them. He's like, where enda tu nazo.
You see, some of
Yani
us,
anajua the people you'll be
the intensity, I have no fear to say the intensity of these matches. For example, yesterday Gor Mahia played.
Yes.
Sometimes you never know the outcome because these guys, even if they win sometimes, can just decide.
The
who-
emotions, whether it's good or bad,
But
can get bad.
absolutely, yes.
Let me say something.
But first, it's very funny. Yani you care for your sunglasses that much.
The designers, come on, brother,
Nazeka kando.
Yes.
Kwenda chapa kazi. Yes.
What happened was, with the hooliganism, I think we just, I'll blame the soccer fathers, the federation, the government partly, and the clubs.
Okay.
Because the fans that cause chaos are very few. They're the same guys.
Bunch of people.
Yes. We know them. Some of them are normally arrested, but you never see them in our courts. So when you talk to the clubs, the community-based clubs, FC Leopards and Gor Mahia, because they're the biggest, victims, they say that, they can identify some of these guys,
Right.
yeah, but they don't have the machinery, to arrest them and take them to court. It's the duty of the police and the judiciary, basically just to charge them and all that. Because if the day will get one or two guys and show them to the public, you know what? This is what's happening.
Yeah.
I think we'll mitigate the whole problem.
You see also, sorry, KPL is coming up with a solution for this.
Yeah.
You see, any hooliganism scenario, the team is deducted.
Yeah,
points.
they dock some
That should
points.
happen. We need
Yes.
like major
So that
consequences.
the hooligan who's the passionate fan, you know, we have fans and supporters.
Yes.
So this is a fan who doesn't want to lose.
So what's the difference? Fans and supporters.
Actually, a supporter, I can travel with the team to maybe Zimbabwe, anywhere, and then I can dig my pocket.
And I will not do anything that will
Yeah.
jeopardize
I can
That's a
dig
support.
the image
absolutely.
of the team.
A fan is let me say is just I don't know, it's a guy who loves the team. I don't know from which angle.
So just cheer the team.
Cheer the
like
team.
It's not that deep rooted.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. So you see, KPL is coming up with a rule whereby any hooliganism scenario, points are deducted, so that it will affect the fan directly. Atasema, ai, nikikosi kitu, itaudu number 4, and tuko number 2. So the guy will kick off.
All right.
I think, yeah.
Just a second. The only our problem is some of these hooligans may not necessarily be supporting those clubs. I may put on a green jersey, but I don't support Gor Mahia. I just go cause chaos so that the club can deduct some points.
Yeah.
So it's a tricky, it's a dicey.
True.
Wow. And you know, with each of these sports, the best of the best in them are high earners. They have all this money. They get lavish lifestyles, and then the scandals that come with them. For each of you, which scandals stand out? Because for me, Tiger Woods, really, that was quite the scandal. It was right.
A big one,
it was big because it's this huge guy, major in the world over, makes billions of dollars, or you know, and is married. And then there's this scandal, and then all these women come, and then the apology, and now he's back, you know, top of his game. I think he's doing very well again, and is dating. So all of that in front of our eyes, that for me was the biggest scandal.
Was it a scandal?
It was a big one.
It was a scandal.
Wow.
All the women coming and saying, and then
But I think, yeah, I
Sorry
know,
for
but I
Arsenal
think,
fans.
I don't know.
Sorry for Arsenal fans.
yeah.
You see, Juma is a striker. This happened like a few days ago. This guy was supposed to, he's actually one of the top strikers in the world. But this guy, again, extramarital affairs. You see, sometimes these players, they have lots of cash. And you know, no one controls them. Even in their marriage, I can't say they have stable marriages because the ego that comes with the cash also. But Giroud, unfortunate happened.
What happened?
He actually went out of matrimonial or whatever. You see, and then he has a match the next day. So he had to apologize because he was misfiring.
And those Ribery with the younger girls. Anyway, for you,
I
that's
think
the biggest one that stands out?
I think
Not
biggest
yet.
scandal?
No.
Yeah.
Which one?
For me, as you say, Tiger Woods, that was, you know, him coming out and just apologizing to the world, like press conference, his family crying. You see, it will never happen again. And then the wife moving on. It was the biggest so far.
Yeah.
The biggest. Tiger Woods was actually, he swallowed his pride, came out, just said, okay, guys, nile blanda hapo. Hapo ilikuwa noma. So
Did he swallow his pride? He was just caught.
you see,
he
this
was
guy
He
has
was caught.
sponsors. Like
Swallow his
the
pride.
likes of Nike.
Yeah, that's why he was sorry, because he got
the
caught.
likes,
Yeah,
the
that's
likes of Nike.
Yeah, he was sorry because he got caught.
That's
Yeah.
what I think. But anyway, I think for me, I don't know about
Sorry, my comments.
I know the extra marital
There's so
sports.
many
There's so
affairs,
many.
yeah.
They're
Juma
not even
Maj.
big anymore. I'm sorry. I mean, it's a problem, yes, but they're not even big anymore. So I think for me, what stands out for me is, I don't know if I should call it a scandal or what it was. I think it's Samuel Wanjiru.
Yes, that was
I think
tragic.
for me, and Oscar Pistorius, the Blade Runner. I think, you know, I think for me those two,
Yeah,
they were, I
true.
mean,
True. That
things
was-
that should have never happened in the sports world. I think. Yeah.
Yeah, for Wanjiru, definitely. That was a shocker for
It was a
everybody. So
shocker.
much talent.
Yeah, too much
and then
talent.
life
And
cut
then
short
for me,
him.
I also felt like the society was too harsh to judge him. You know, everyone was saying Wanjiru. You know, no one cared really to know what was going on. I mean, he was just 23 with a lot of money.
I
Then
know,
didn't
right?
have a good support system. You know, when you don't have a good support system, I mean, you're 23, you have money. What can't you do? You're famous. You know, so I think society was too
And
harsh to
Pistorius
judge,
as
and that
well.
was pretty sad.
It was pretty sad. And Pistorius, as you say, that was heartbreaking. For you?
I'm looking for a good scenario, but I wouldn't call them scandals per se.
Yeah.
I think these guys are living in public. They are lavish. The public expect them to live in a certain way, drive Porsche cars. So if something happens without support system, as you said, things go haywire. But I don't think I'd be right to say, I'd be right if I judge them.
And we're not judging, we're just saying these are situations that stood out.
Yeah,
Scandal because of the nature of which they unfolded. You know, you're caught, you crash for Tiger Woods, wife comes out, says all this. And tell us about the Kenyan situation.
I'm looking for scandal.
Kenyan situation.
Yeah.
Kenyan situation has to be.
You see, Kenyans actually, in Swahili they say chini ya maji.
Chini ya maji.
I think for Kenya, I think Washo, when people are saying all African games, that she's lesbian, I don't know, she something stuff.
Actually,
all African games.
we
I
will
think for
ask
me
her
that
those questions tonight. She'll be joining us
Yes.
tonight.
Oh,
actually.
yes,
Yes.
will. And
Yes.
it's amazing how that lots of men like to watch, they say, volleyball games, because yani, unaangalia tu.
It's like ladies, eh?
Yeah, it's like rugby. Yeah.
They don't understand the rules.
They understand the bodies.
You're green about
The body language.
I know. You're wondering what's happening.
What's happening?
But hey, they're both doing it. Speaking of that, your crashes, because you know, for me, watching, I'm not big with any of the. Why are you clearing yourself so hard? But I mean, they have amazing bodies, and they have to have these amazing bodies because their bodies must be in shape to perform well when they are playing. Like you look at what's his name, Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh my God!
That's your crush?
Okay, did you just say that?
Let's just.
It's okay.
I mean, do you know how? I don't even want to describe it, but he's one of them. So
You have a couple, like
yeah, but crushes are for free.
That
Yeah.
kind.
It's not like I'm gonna marry them.
But you see, this actually, it entails a lot. These guys are fit. Eh? They have to work hard. They have to push to the limit just to maintain their body.
So tell us your crush.
thank you. Just that.
Yeah.
Let's start there.
All right. I think my crush, this one tennis player.
Had to be a tennis player.
Yes.
Tennis.
You see, Sharapova. Maria
I
Sharapova.
thought I was going to say Maria.
Okay, it's okay. You can
Yeah,
say
Maria
something.
Okay, you
Sharapova.
can share a crush.
No, negative, Hassan, let me tell you. So you see, Sharapova, she's complete. Eh? Sharapova is complete. She's fit.
Complete.
She's fit.
Wengine hawana maana.
Sharapova is actually, she's very fit.
Yes.
Sharapova is fast, and then just to sum it all, she's very pretty.
Okay.
Yeah, akikuja Kenya asemeniaje is how.
Utakavyo hiyo story with bias. Did I say?
But Kemboi is house.
Yeah, there's a way.
What about you, Lynn? Who's those? And you can be even more than one. Doesn't just have to be one. The people you
Okay,
look
I
like
think
in
there's something about French guys. I
there.
think.
Ooh la la.
So
Susan.
what is it? Ama Hassan ulikuwa tukani sema wewe.
This one an athlete
No,
or
but he's a sports
sportsman.
yeah, I know. He's
But
a
he's
sports reporter.
At least I run.
The run, yeah?
Yeah.
So I think it has
Run
to
where?
be.
You sleepwalk, sleep run.
I just hope you wasn't an athlete because
Cycle at night.
I can run. Look at
You
my
can
leg. I
run.
can run.
Hi, okay.
Yes,
Yeah,
Lee.
so anyway, it has to be Christopher Lamata. He's a sprinter. And I also have a crush on this South African athlete. He's a 400 meters runner. He's called Banzil. He's so hot. And then the third one has to be another sprinter.
Hey, there's so many people.
There's so many. In fact, hey, if I was to line
When they
up,
sprint, yani just gets
I think,
you.
I think.
Yeah.
So there's yet another sprinter. He's from Grenada. He's called James Kirani. He's
Kirani, yeah.
Kirani, no Kirani. Yeah. He's hotter. You agree? No, it's okay.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Okay,
he's-
your crush. Serena Williams?
No. Okay, Sam.
There are some stations kinda, you know.
So,
Because she's an African woman. Yeah? She's got all those, she's curvy and fundamentals. Come on. Them things.
Okay. No, it's good to hear that. We're about
It's
to.
mine, man. It's mine.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah,
it is
it's your
allowed
crush.
to
She's
choose.
allowed, yeah. So,
Okay. And of course, there's the issue of wags, the wives and the girlfriends, and they're always trying to step it up. You know, the wives. I feel sometimes bad sympathy for them because it's like they're in a position where they have to always be on their A game because their husbands, or for the sports ladies, they're men. I don't know if it really happens the other way around, but there's all these other people who want them.
Yes.
Yeah?
It's true.
And it's very tricky for them to be able to just. But
actually, I
girlfriends
don't
are
know whether it's
inevitable
like there's
with
something.
sports.
footballers, especially with models.
Balotelli,
like-
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah.
What's with that?
You see, like Ryan Giggs. I'm so sorry, I'm a Man U fan, but Ryan Giggs had to like disappoint the brother with the wife. You remember that son?
I know, those
Yeah,
are
you see, the wife. I can't blame Ryan Giggs. Eh? You see, the brother is always in the limelight.
wow.
It's true.
It's true. This guy is in the public life. I mean, come on.
Who slept with the other?
Giggs
Giggs slept with his
wife,
brother's
brother.
wife.
Yeah, absolutely.
And they did it for a long time.
Yeah, Chinya Maji, that's
But
what
this- and this
Chin
case-
Imagine.
this-
But it
this
came
case-
out.
His case was similar to Tiger Woods. You know, Chinyamaji,
Then
It exploded.
Oh.
Before we bring this to a close, we have some beautiful pictures of your baby because I want us to talk a little bit about you and tell us about the special peeps in your life. So do you have those pictures? And amazing how you keep your body this good, that bounced back after giving birth and you still look this good. Some people struggle years to, look the part. So there we go. Oh, from
Yeah, he's gorgeous. He's called Jaden Baraka.
Uh-huh.
He's an awesome baby. He's very good.
Yes,
He's an awesome baby. Look at him. But he's
I like how you're saying. Oh, there we are.
he looks like you. You think so?
And it looks like no, it does not
Yeah.
look
So
like you.
I keep hoping that he will play a sport. Okay, maybe not. Oh yeah, he's wearing Adidas. You see? Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
the
is
socks
such a
and the-
cute
Nice.
picture.
So I hope he's
swimming.
That is so pretty.
So I hope he won't be a geek. I don't want to take him to the stadium. Then we're there sitting, and then he's like, "Mommy, give me your phone."
Yeah.
I want him to. I hope.
You hope.
I hope, but I won't
He's
force
stretching
him.
by then.
But I hope.
Well, where?
Yeah, you see,
I think the
he already has the
stretches.
knee. Yeah.
It's so gorgeous. So there's yes, someone special as well,
He is special.
other than him.
Let's just say he is special. I think he's the most special.
acha kuruka hii story.
Okay, ni nini sasa?
Na tunajua.
Okay. Is this a way of asking if I'm seeing someone?
Yes.
So
Your
sasa
viewers,
si
that's what
unauliza tu. Hizo vitu no. You have to go. Okay, not exactly. My son is the most special person in my life right now. I am a single parent,
Yeah. Yeah.
which is, So, but I hope that there will be someone at some point. Of course, I want to go down that road.
Yeah.
I still believe in family, a complete family. But for now, my son
Is the one.
he is the one. He is
Awesome.
He is
And
the
I
one.
like that you still, because very many people will be like, I don't know if that will happen, but that you're still optimistic about it. That's
Yeah.
awesome. Very quickly, Mdimba, nani huyo?
Yeah?
Nick ni story, but
It's a story. Some case file.
Hakuna.
Hakuna.
There's no one.
Yeah.
You see, and actually, the unfortunate part of this industry is when you go out there are expectations
Yeah.
from us guys. I know you're also in the picture. We're all guys in the media. So ladies out there, maybe they can see, okay, this Nicholas Mdimba, I see him on TV like every day, but this guy, maybe there's a perception. You see, there's a perception that this
What
guy.
is Wamedem? What
No. You see, Hassan can help me with this.
Clarify that.
Hassan can help me with this because there's a perception. Okay,
We need to wind up the show. What time is it?
Because you just say that.
because Nick is in the limelight,
Yeah.
Nick can get any chick he wants. But that's wrong.
Yeah,
That's
that's
very
wrong.
wrong. That's
So
very
there's
wrong.
is there a chick you've gone out, hit on her, and she's like said, you know what, I don't feel you. No, kweli.
To be honest, I've tried dating, but it's so hard because of the nature of my job. Atakuliza, unaona piga simu, unaona text.
Sasa hiyo ni mimi tu nimempigia.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
it's Lynn. Nick, you copy your tape. You see such things, eh? Because we're in the limelight, they're so insecure. So you say, okay, let me give myself some time. Let me assess myself, and then maybe later on.
Okay.
Yeah.
You'll get, and we pray, they've had, so the mature ones will come your way. Finally, Hassan,
Oi.
after 8 years.
After 8 years.
in the industry.
Hebu tuambie baba kaka sasa.
It's Nick.
Wachana na Nick.
I'm
Wachana na Nick.
trying to borrow
From
from
yeah.
what you said. That I think our job has a lot of pressure.
Right.
And guys assume that, I'm not dating. Am I dating him?
Hiya.
Wait a minute. Hassan, Juma. Wait a minute.
I hope she's not watching.
I hope she's not.
Also, there's
I have some friends. There's someone somewhere.
Yeah.
We're trying to start something and all that. Here.
I have some friends. There's someone somewhere.
We're trying to start something.
This is I don't like this topic. No, but on a serious note, there's someone somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone somewhere.
Someone.
Yeah. Awesome. But you must say this because you hear you, Hassan Juma. Where did that come from? As we
Hassan Juma. Hassan Juma. You know what? Juma is my name. And
not Juma.
No, not Juma. I'm from Coast. Wherever I come from, South Coast, yeah? That's how they pronounce it.
Okay.
Juma. I might have added maybe 1, 2
Several
L's,
A's.
yeah? But it's Juma.
Okay.
15 S.
Yeah, 15 A's. Thank you. But that's awesome. That's awesome. Thank you, guys. You did very well. Fun
On a scale of 1
conversation.
to 10?
10. Nick Mdimba, we have in studio Lynn, Wachira, and of course Hassan Juma. Let me see how long I can hold the R's for. With me in studio, thank you for watching. We wish you a fabulous weekend. I'm Sophia Wanuna. See you next week.
It's so crazy.